Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Underrated. People didn't like the ammo system, they didn't like going into dark either. People are dumb and they don't like to try new things because they're so stupid.
But I'm not stupid. I'm really smart. And Metroid Prime 2 Echoes ages like a fine, fine wine. Even though I don't drink.
While the temple grounds in Aegon Waste were crushingly underwhelming, Torvis Bog was an expansive underwater complex with a unique, almost East Asian motif with a feeling all its own. That being said, it was hard not to include it in the list of the top 6 Metroid levels. Torvis Bog is great, but when you compare it to the Sanctuary Fortress, it's clear which one is better. One is awesome, but the other makes sweet, sweet love to your senses. I'll let you figure out which one is which. The futuristic motif with the pastel colors, Las Vegas neon lights, and robots is what makes this level stand out.
Not only that, but it's got the 80s vibe.
I like how the spider ball tracks are that cool green color. I like how the ink smashers come to life and scare the shit out of you. I like how the peripheral expands and resembles the street of a metropolitan area, and I love, and I mean love, the part where Dark Samus blows up those dark pirates, and then you meet her up on the elevator, and she fucking shoots Samus, and they fucking fight, and then Dark Samus falls off the cliff, and then you go through the portal, and when you come back, you see Dark Samus' blue dots all around, and you know that she ain't gone yet.
Wow. Now you see, it's a boss battle like that that makes you wish she was a playable character in the next Super Smash Bros., right? Right?
Keaton, I read your report.
And?
You know what to do.
Man, with all due respect, he's lashing out. He's making Nintendo's bad reputation public. He's discouraging public support.
He's not discouraging support, he's rallying the masses to speak out against Nintendo, and it needs to stop.
But the numbers are where you want them.
Fuck that. Fuck the numbers. Just let me do the thinking, alright?
What's the worst thing that can happen?
He gets smart and applies at Nintendo of America.
So, there are hundreds of applicants.
Not with his credentials. He's a genius. You of all people should know that.
So what do you want me to do?
You're going to go to Saturn. You're going to find S13, and you're going to infiltrate it, and you're going to kill him.
Man, the system is huge. We don't know what kind of defenses the station has since the EVE came back online.
The EVE is back online?
Yeah, I thought you knew.
You're dismissed. Keep your phone close.
But I thought
I said you're dismissed, Judge. I need to consult the board.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, everyone, listen up! Now, of all the lists I've ever had to do, this one was one of the hardest, and I know I say that every time, but god damn it, this time I mean it! You know, Super Metroid is so good, it's my favorite game of all time, and I can tell you as an 8-year-old and as a 17-year-old that Brinstar from Super Metroid is one of the greatest levels in Metroid, if not gaming history itself.
The thing that's so cool about Brinstar is that it connects everywhere on Zebes. There are passages to Meridia, Crateria, and Norfair, and they all seamlessly intertwine and interconnect, creating a sense of logic, place, and perspective to the world of Zebes.
I mean, what's not to like? There's so much variety in Brinstar that it's kind of like its own little planet.
First, there's green Brinstar, which is super awesome, and then you step through the door and you're in pink Brinstar, and then suddenly you're in red Brinstar, and the music is totally different and Eastern sounding and awesome! Then you go through this tube, and there's water, and then it's Meridia!
And if you thought that was awesome, get a load of this.
The planet is laid out in such a fashion that after you defeat Crocmire and get the grapple beam, you can go back up through Norfair and take this door to go straight to Crateria like a shortcut, only in reverse order of what's on the screen because I didn't actually do that when I recorded this. Because when I get to this part in the game, I like to go back through Green Brinstar and collect all the items I couldn't have gotten before, and there's even more to explore.
And if you thought that was awesome, get a load of this. Eve, I need another pair of pants. Pleather.
What? What? This door connects directly to old Brinstar? That's so fucking cool. And it's Brinstar from the original Metroid, Metroid 86. So to include Brinstar from Super Metroid in here is like including Brinstar from Metroid 86 because it doubles and includes everything. I especially like the little details in Brinstar, like how the key hunters have their eggs hanging from the ceiling of this one room and pink petals falling from the ceiling of this other room in Pink Brinstar, and that purple muscle thing in the background. What's with that thing? And then there's this part right before you fight Kraid where you have to blow up the boss door to get to him, and there's this dead guy there with bugs crawling on him. What's with this guy? Who is he? It will forever remain a mystery until they create a prequel that explains everything and ruins the fun of the mystery.
Plus, the theme for Green Brinstar is my second favorite video game song of all time, and that's saying a lot. Red Brinstar is pretty cool too. It has this Eastern vibe that sounds kind of Asian and shit, and just makes me want to play it. I broke a string. So with all that being said, what could possibly be better? This level encompasses all of the Brinstars into a nice package. There's great variety, tough enemies, awesome music. So what could possibly top Brinstar? Nothing. There is none. That's it. That's the end of the video. Here's the thing. Metroid is known for its immersive environments and isolating atmosphere that draw the player into a state of being akin to making sweet, sweet love to a beautiful, busty woman. And then...
Skytown, Chozo research facility high in the clouds of the gas giant Elysia. What an awesome concept.
I mean, there have been games to have facilities in orbit over gas giants, but none of them really captured any kind of style or motif other than just space. But there's so much style packed into this one level that it's just oozing with style all over your chest and face.
You're being inappropriate.
You know what else is inappropriate? Your face. By definition, it's not appropriate for any occasion because it's so ugly.
I don't have a face. This is just an avatar to give you something to direct your comments towards. See? I can be all sorts of things.
Wait. Leave that one.
No.
I'll admit, I'm not the hugest fan of steampunk. I think it can be kind of cool. It's not really something that's on my Pinterest, but god damn it if Skytown didn't do steampunk justice. This whole level is just so unique. There are the allusions to religious symbolism all the way down to the name Elysia, which is another word for the Greek afterlife, the church choirs and the music, and even the pods themselves, which resemble the domes of the Vatican. It's pretty cool to see all these influences come in to make a really interesting and fun level.
I love everything about this level.
I love how the robots are still working even though the place has been abandoned for centuries. I love the Chozo statuary. I love the part where you see the Steam Lord hovering around watching you. I love how you can rip the bridge off its hinges and the Steam Lord just sort of walks away. I don't love it when this happens or when this happens, but that's okay. That can be avoided. Even though it wasn't. I love how you can see Gore's face on all the monitors, and then when you kill the defense robot thing, you can look real quick and see Gore in the background, and he's fucking pissed off. I love how Gore's suit is just sort of hanging out, and then he gets all pissed and starts bashing up your ship, and your ship computer gives you updates, and you can see him fucking bashing up the ship from the window, which looks like the window from the Artifact Temple. Oh yeah, I forgot how I love the resemblance it has to the Artifact Temple. And I fucking love the part where you go to Eastern Skytown and look behind and see a pirate transport flying by and it fucking shoots you. And then you go in and see a drone fly away. And then you find the Xeno Research Lab and everyone's a dusty husk that withers away. And I love the part where you have to cut the power to get the Seeker missiles. And then the Metroids get loose and you can see them floating under the walkways. And then you escape and you can see them floating around outside the facility. And one of my favorite parts has to be when you're gathering the components of the Theronian bomb. You're on your own, exploring the old parts of Skytown. Equipment is malfunctioning from a lack of maintenance, and the Aurora unit isn't talking to you.
It's one of the most isolating feelings I've ever had playing a video game, so anyone that says that this game isn't as isolating as the other ones is an idiot. Look, I just showed you two different parts from the same game that are extremely isolating and awesome, so fuck you!
And I love the part with the tree growing out of the save station, how the save station has these celestial clocks that chart a random solar system, but it's so random that not even Samus's logbook has an entry for it. And I love how the tree branches extend and take over the whole area.
So, given all of those things that I love about Skytown, imagine my disappointment to discover that the area boss is nothing but a fucking robot guy that's super lame and rolls around and just grows arms out of other little robot guys. I'm sick of this shit, I quit! Fuck! Despite that minor flaw, this level and game are so fucking good, goddammit, that if you don't think so, you're wrong. You're just wrong. And it's okay to be wrong, because you need to fix it. It's like, God, I love Metroid Prime 3. It's so fucking good. I've played it so many times, and I got in an argument with this guy, and he was all like, oh, corruption sucks. And I was like, you fucking suck because you think Metroid Prime 3 sucks, and Metroid Prime 3 is good, so therefore you suck.
We need to get you a punching bag.
No, I punched out this morning. You know, I'm tired. I got so much rage in me about Metroid Prime 3.
He's going into hyper mode! Chip, you need to vent your energy tanks.
I don't have energy tanks, Eve. I need to vent my frustration at the fucker who said that hyper mode made the game too easy.
Was it really that big of a deal?
Yes. I provided logic and reasoning for why I thought what I thought, and instead of engaging in a civil discourse, he just told me I was wrong without any reasoning of his own. And then when I called him out on his lack of reasoning, he attacked my character without any merit.
Chip, I know you're doing your hyper mode thing right now, but I need you focused. He attacked your character. What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna kill him.
That is less than ideal. You know what people do when they've been disrespected on the internet?
What?
Blog about it.
I feel better now. You were right, Eve.
I'm always right.
Me too.
Hey everyone, thanks a million for watching this video. I'm sorry it took a little bit longer. I lost my voice the other day. We were playing a show, and I got a little bit of post-nasal drip, and then I took it easy for a week, but clearly that didn't do anything because my voice is still shot. I gotta take some throat spray. Oh, by the way, guys, your throat spray doesn't work. It doesn't help. So I blew out my voice. It sounded like Tom Waits trying to sing, or RoboCop. RoboCop's a little bit cooler. But thank you so much for watching this video. It was so much fun to do. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Also, the next video is going to be on Metroid Other M. Just a heads up, it will probably not be ready for a couple of weeks. So, just stay tuned. Catch up and rewatch all the other Metroid Month videos, or maybe make your own Metroid Month video while you wait, and beat me to the punch with the Metroid Other M review. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and don't drive drunk, and just don't drink. It's not good for you.